tense passengers at the Winnipeg Air Canada check-in.
It's going to be work impacting for sure, absolutely.
As of Saturday, Air Canada flight attendants will be in position to strike. The union says the sticking point is mostly wages. Paula Drover flies through Winnipeg every 2 weeks, heading from Rainy River to Newfoundland for work.
I don't know what the alternative is. There's not many flights into Newfoundland, and there's a lot of workers that work away, so it's going to be a challenge for sure.
Ottawa resident Jonathan Brown was in Winnipeg visiting in-laws. He and his wife have already had to make new travel plans.
Well, it was a concern, so we ended up having to buy book an earlier flight for her.
And tech CEO Ross Dyke is frustrated by the possible strike.
I think what's interesting is the flight attendants, who represent a smaller population, I guess, of the total, I think, Air Canada workforce, are able to hold the company hostage, as well as the travelers.
Dyke regularly flies all over the world, but mostly between his homes in LA and Victoria Beach.
But this nonsense, which, in a small market like Winnipeg, is a real challenge, right? Because we don't have that many flights coming in and out of here on a regular basis. So this is just nonsense for travelers.
Manitoba has 374 athletes competing at the Summer Canada Games in Newfoundland and Labrador. The team's chef de mission, Drew Todd, is worried some of the families of those athletes will have a hard time traveling there to watch.
It's going to impact a lot on how, I say, more the spectators get to and from games and the families. And I know that, your kids have been putting in a ton of work over the last few years, and you really want to see that pay off and come to fruition. So we're hoping there can be a resolution as soon as possible.
Todd says the athletes themselves are taking unaffected charter flights. But for everyone else, it could be a weekend of headaches at the airport. Matt Humphrey, CBC News, Winnipeg.